Tonight, we are hearing from a Taylor couple who survived a deadly crash at a drag race at Kerrville's airport. Their 6-year-old son did not survive. Daniel Trujillo Jones was one of 2 young children killed that day. And now his family is suing the organizers of the race. Fox 7 Austin's John Krinjak has our story.
For Chance Jones and Mary Katie Walls, the physical and emotional scars from October 23rd will likely never heal.
It's the hardest thing I've ever had to deal with, ever.
It's a roller coaster. One day you're sad and then you're happy you get to, I can move.
On Tuesday, the Taylor couple and their attorney announced they're suing the organizers of the Airport Race Wars event at Kerrville Kerr County Airport, where a horrifying crash claimed the life of Chance's son, Katie's stepson, Daniel Trujillo Jones. Another 8-year-old boy was also killed, and a woman, Rebecca Cedillo of Converse, died from her injuries after a racer, also named in the suit, lost control of his car and careened into the crowd.
The vehicle driven by Michael Gonzalez crossed that line where barricades stopped and collided with the clients.
Chance, speaking from his hospital bed at Del Seaton Wilco about what he remembers as he and his family were tailgating.
One of my friends that was there, Nate, he yelled that, the car was coming towards us, and the next thing I knew, I was hit and more or less airborne and pretty much bounced off of another vehicle and went unconscious.
Seconds earlier, he was able to get his 2 other kids, James and Gracie, to safety, but Daniel didn't make it.
Then I look over to Daniel and I see Daniel go under the car. And then like a second later, it hit me.
After being hospitalized, Katie is finally back home recovering, but will likely need more surgery. The lawsuit does not specify an amount the family is seeking, with court documents saying they'll leave it up to a jury to determine what's appropriate.
We look forward to figuring out what happened out there.
In a statement, the owner of Flying Diesel Performance, which organized the race, saying their team is heartbroken over the tragedy. He says he's unable to comment on the current lawsuit, but is cooperating with investigators, adding, "Our hearts are with all of those in need of healing." In the meantime, this broken family says the outpouring of support they've gotten has made a huge difference, but they're still struggling.
It's really hard, especially when you have a lot of people around you and you don't really have time to grieve. It's hard. It's really hard.
John Krinjak, Fox 7 Austin News.